You're listening to In Our Headphones, and I'm Evie Stokes. I am so back today with the one and only Kevin Sur, a KEXP DJ. Hey, Kevin.
Hi.
You brought a song that you're going to talk with us. You're going to play for us and talk with us about.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a word salad. But yes, from the LA duo, plus their dad. War Pigs. And I'm really excited to talk about this band. Did you introduce KEXP to War Pigs?
I absolutely did.
Okay.
And I had to tell them, hey, there's this thing called Bandcamp, and you need to put your music up there, and you need to do. And I'm like, we're going to play on KEXP, so you better be prepared. Listeners like to buy records, all that stuff. Oh, what? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And like right after they got kind of added to rotation, quote unquote, here, and we played them on Survivance, and a bunch of other DJs heard it, immediately played it. They just like posted on their Instagram and like, we're going to the post office, thanks. And they stack of records. Yeah. But they're a Nahuatl and Filipino duo from LA. Nahuatl are native people, kind of in Central America, and they are a third grader and a seventh grader.
Yeah, plus their dad.
Plus their dad, who was also in some pretty cool punk bands back in the day. A band called Euthanasia, as well as a band called Clint that I really loved down in LA's punk scene back in the 90s and early 2000s. But they are, to me, it's not just a really great, catchy album. The fact that you hear it and you know these are kids, but they rip. And the fact that it's like a third grader playing drums, a seventh grader singing, playing guitar, and the old man on bass. It just, given the world that we live in right now, the fascism's on the rise, and we need anger, and we need like power, and we need that thing musically to drive us to fight the good fight. There are a few things more powerful than having really young children do that and instill hope that like the future is bright. And that the next generation is going to continue to fight the good fight for justice and for all the, like they have a song on there called Banned Books, and it's just like a punk sing-along song about with these kids like screaming, let's go read some banned books, let's go read some banned books. It's like, it's so rad and it's so topical. Yeah. So them. So yeah, I really love them.
Let's listen to it. This is No Fascists from War Pigs. No Fascists, a new song from the LA duo of two kids, War Pigs. And God, far cooler than I ever could have wanted to be at that age.
Far cooler than I could have been when I was 20. Like,
yeah,
oh my
or
gosh.
now,
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I'm not that cool.
So they're a duo of two kids, one seventh grader, one third grader.
Yeah.
And
Iggy and Lolo.
Iggy and Lolo.
Coolest names, by the way.
Yes, very much so. So you introduced KEXP to this band. How did they find you?
I've followed them. Well, I knew they existed because I used to be kind of tour buddies with their dad. Like their dad was in cool punk bands, and my old band, when we'd go through LA, we'd always crash it with him. And when they'd come through Sacramento, it was one of those relationships. And we remained really great friends. Their dad actually does incredibly powerful work. He's a professor of anthropology. He's done a lot of work documenting migrant struggles across the border, and has been in the field and done some pretty heavy things, and dealt with some pretty heavy things trying to document and make people understand the plight of migrants. And so like I was always friends with him, and then one day he started posting pictures, and I mean I think like they were even younger, like, you know, minus 3-4 years, of them just being goofballs on instruments playing like, you know, Bad Brain songs. And it was just really cute. And then all of a sudden, like, things just started getting a little more polished, a little more real. And then they did they recorded a video. And I remember watching this video. It was a cover of Buffalo Springfield's
For What It's Worth.
For What It's Worth. And I remember Iggy is wearing a Dead Pioneer shirt, another band that we brought to KEXP through Sound Survivance. It was just this full circle moment, and I sent that video to Greg from Dead Pioneers. I was like, dude, check this out. Like, and this kid's wearing Dead Pioneer shirt, singing this song, and then they have this album out, and they're opening for Dead Pioneers at UCLA this month.
I saw that.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just followed, and all of a sudden this album came out, and I put it on, and I was just completely blown away. I actually had to ask them to send me the album because they only put it on Spotify, and I do not do Spotify.
Yeah.
And then it came out, we played it on KEXP, and I was like, you better get this on Bandcamp real quick. And they did. Yeah. So you can go to Bandcamp and buy this record, support these two kids that, you know, this kind of youth needs to be supported, this kind of voices that are speaking like truth to power and doing their thing to use music for justice and the better good.
Have you heard any feedback from these two on the fact that they're being played on the radio so much?
It's really cool. I think I played them one morning, and like the dad was literally driving one of them to school. And so I was like, hey, I'm about to play you guys, and like literally put it. I was like, oh my God, we heard this on the way to school. And the kid's like, what the heck? So, you know, KEXP is like, it's known everywhere. And I think he understands that because the dad used to live here in Seattle, actually used to teach at UW. So yeah, I think it's just, it's a testament to KEXP too. We're just finding music in every corner we can find it.
Yeah.
And the fact that like it resonated with me and it immediately resonated with a lot of other people. I think I sent it to John, and the next day he played like 2 songs in a row. He's like, the kids are going to make us feel all right, you know, like kind of thing. And so, I'm just really excited for that band. And we need to get them up here.
Yes, we definitely do.
Vera Project or something.
Vera Project and maybe an in-studio.
I am in.
Yeah.
I'm so in. It'd be the cutest in-studio of all time.
See if we can get another kid to host.
Yes. It'd be awesome with 90.10 kid host.
That's true.
I would totally, that would be amazing.
Well, this album does give me a little bit of hope about the future. Are you feeling that same way about it?
Absolutely. And I think it's also good for kids. I mean, there's no, you know, if you're worried about curse words or anything, it's fine. It just talks about social justice, talks about reading banned books, talks about fighting fascism. And, go check it out. Turn your kids into a young punk.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, it's beautiful. It's sunny. It's lovely outside. What else are you going to do with your day?
Probably going to garden, probably going to mulch or something.
Yeah,
you know?
Maybe mulch while you listen to a song called No Fascist.
Yes. I'll get it done quicker. I'll tell you that much.
True. Yeah. High speeds. Well, thanks for taking the time. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.